Focus in this game, dude. I smacked this plenty of times.
Inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on this postseason with an NFC wildcard matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. They'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A good string offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
And Coach Wood said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. With that slow start here, a couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6 yards on the first there, and he nicely bit him up. A pretty decent game.
46 yards. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. catch, and it's intercepted. TJ Green with a pick, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Just want to give them a shot early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd is one of the best in the league, especially this time of year. It's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Now this one completely downfield on the left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Wilson leads this one with Penning. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 6.
There's Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It started long here. There's Wilson to throw. Going for Metcalf on the defense.
That's trash.
Coverage by Carolina.
That's garbage, bro. That should have been a touchdown.
I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy's might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. You got him. You got to try and use it. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. He has to have done this field goal could run later.
That's trash, bro.
The key plays are the ones that we're going to match up. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
They'll roll him out right. And he's got a man in the crossing route. That's Moore. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 32-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Here's McCaffrey. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
The only lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that's because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with McCaffrey. And it worked free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Open man is Anderson. And they move this all the way down to the 9. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running here gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead. These guys have won first ball games and a not good start to this one after the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want it?
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
But I have to say, they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like him, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, that one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come down here and hit you little people.
Good run there. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now Rashad Penny. And some room to work. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and it'll move the chains.
A good run there on right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Penny, first down carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10. The Panthers 12-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Damn, bro, get out the way!
Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Derek Brown able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Third down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. He gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Now a run with McCaffrey. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
brought down at the 30-yard line.
They'll try to pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
That's a nice run right there. Able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. If you're running the field, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to look a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. You can call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run your toughness now, and hopefully get to the perimeter later. Let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
First down's on a drive play. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's being chased out left. He'll take a shot for the...
That's garbage!
25.
That's trash!
The 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. McCaffrey. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. At the 9-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline to have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, because you feel the exhale, because they're already thinking ahead as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating when we have to make the call, they already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. What you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you can possibly get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And that'll be incomplete. There's a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Wilson. He's got Lockett. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. They had some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Jeremy Chin there defensively. On 2nd down, here's Penny. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he is finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets it to the Panthers' 5. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
From the count again to Kenny. And the hole closes quickly here. He can find a way to run the floor. After getting stuck on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Here's Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. But I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, it's going to be this cold. I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey. Look at this. Middle of the field. Breakaway. Touchdown. Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Panthers 21, Seahawks 14.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields this way out at the 17. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
That's
Passing stages in the first half.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dime. Nice grab. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast down to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
It's so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot. It's a great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
He's turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now it's Penny. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play. Running backs often do, so those who can stay out there with their offensive linemen, those are the guys they really value.
Yeah, they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That would put him right at 150 yards for the game, so he's really made his presence felt in this one.
Penny. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and that'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that'll hurt the yard. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
So the tie ball game here as the kicks away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Well, ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with the first and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And that'll bring up second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That one a gain of 20 in a first down. 43-yard line. This is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards they lost, second and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
I know many people like to bring in the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Michael Pilardi now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin the next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, that was a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They got it. They got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll run it again with Petty. And they'll bring him down here at about the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down and bounce because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That should be good.
This is Penny. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Moving into Rashad Penny. Derek Brown on the stop. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run with Penny. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss because that run out to the catch, and off he goes.
Into the end zone. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being as good. It cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at Detroit.
At their own 20-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, where the game is this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. And they have to do that without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
The tackle made by Brandon Graham. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Popped in the air and intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Wilson leads this one with Penny, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. And incomplete on a deep ball. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd and 4.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it, put him out there and say, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. The Panther rush too strong. Let's get there and take him down. Ryan Burns drops it for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. And out. They'll try and front for it with Wilson. Metcalf, he's got it. And get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. On a run, it's Penny. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and goal.
They'll try and run forward with Penny, and the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
At the goal line, a gain of 5.
Penny will try to punch it in, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Rashad Penny saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Panthers 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool you and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. And he took that thing one-handed. What a grab. Give him 14 13 on that one, and a first down. We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
Escaping the pressure right, and that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Flush to his right. He's going to look deep for more. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. TJ Green with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wipe this all away before snapping it on second down. Wilson. Flushed out right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Penny. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
First down for Sean Penny. They'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he finds Penny. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This is a big third down, and you have to think you see a timeout right away. They can't stop him here. So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this thing away. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I've got an idea. Let's get racing to the airport into this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to give a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. 14 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wildcard round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't even in the stadium that saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be more than done. They're probably trying to call the hotel, make sure they get your security deposit back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. Actually, a little bit surprised, though, because he got as much out as he did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts him in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. At the 34-yard line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 14 yards, good for a Panther 1st down. At the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It got his man complete. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
You got to understand the situation over here because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally him to make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's got the 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't get up a big pass play like that, but they did. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at 5. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And even 40 yards. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And he's got it. In the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf setting his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. Now Wilson. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You gotta like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride.
That's all that's left because victory is not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they're stopping with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He finds his man complete. That's more. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So out comes the field for the second time here today. From the right hash and call it even 50 yards. And the kick here is good. So that's 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
What about that being able to put big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, get to the wild card game. Check, got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you gotta go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis on Dwayne and Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.